and welcome back to the Social Stack 66 Day Challenge. Get started in social media. I'm Amy Stack, and today is day 14 of our challenge. Today, I am going to show you the 9 different ways to share content from your business page. Before I do that, if this is your first time here and you want to learn more about marketing and social media for business, start now by subscribing to my channel by clicking the red subscribe button and then the bell icon so you don't miss a thing. Let's get started. Once you posted something on your page, you will probably want to increase its exposure by sharing to other pages or profiles on Facebook. So it's a little known fact that as much as people push having business pages, when you post content on them, unless somebody's actively following you, it really doesn't get seen too much unless it's getting interacted with. So one way to do that is one way to get people to engage more on your posts is to share it out to get more eyes on it, because the more people that see it, the more likely it's going to get interactions. So I'm going to go back to that same post we've been using and show you, as I said, 9 different ways to interact, to share these different posts. The first thing I want to do is actually go over just below your picture. You'll see the share button, or whatever your post is. It might not be a picture, but at the bottom of your post we went over reactions and commenting. The next button there is share, and next to that you'll see a little icon that's your profile picture. So if I want to share as my business page, I'm going to leave it with my little light bulb icon there. And the first thing I can do is hit the share button, and I can share it to a group that I'm a member of as my page, or share it to another page that I have admin capabilities on. So if you do not have another page that you're an admin on, you won't be able to share it to another page. So if I click on that, you can see these are all pages I'm an admin on. So I can go ahead and choose the page I want it to go to, and it pre-populated all of that information in there for me. And I also have the ability to write more about this post. So I have that little comment in there, and I'm going to hit share, and it's just going to post to that page, Stacks of Bags. So that is one way to share your post from your page. Another way is, we're still as the page, click share and hit share to group. So all of the groups that you're a member of as a page will show up here. So I want to go ahead and share it to this first one. You can also, I'm sorry, I skipped this part right here. You can put in a search here if you know specifically and it's not pulling up right here. So if you have too many. So see, that one didn't, I don't think that showed up. Oh, it did. It showed up down here. But let's say it wasn't here and I didn't want to scroll through all of these pages. I can just type for the specific group that I want it to go into. I also have, again, the ability to write something about the post. So I wrote what I wanted, I found the group that I want to put it in, and I'm going to hit share. So now that post will be in that group as well. You can see that we got the confirmation that it's shared. So that was the second way to share a post. Now, for the rest of them, we are actually going to post as our personal profile. So to do that, you click your icon, your profile icon here, and it will let you drop down and share as other pages that you manage or your personal profile. So I want to do it as my personal profile. And then again, I'm going to hit that share button, and you can see we have a lot more options here. So if I hit share now as friends, or share now with friends here, that will post this post directly to my personal profile, and I won't have an opportunity to write anything. It will just share the post as is. If I click the right post one, I now have the ability to add something here, like again, you can add your emojis and everything. And this is where I mentioned on our previous day that on our business page, all of our posts are public. If you're posting as an individual, you can change your privacy settings. So if I want everybody to be able to see this, or I want my friends to be able to share it with their friends, I probably want to make that public. If I only want my friends to see it, or everybody except a certain person, or for some reason I only want it to be visible to me, so on and so forth, you can see all these different settings here. And that's how you change the visibility of your post. So for anything for your business pages, I always recommend leaving it on public. That means that other people can share it, which will help with your engagement. And if somebody's Googling you, they could even find it that way. And if it's public, somebody doesn't have to be connected to you, and they don't even actually have to be on Facebook. So once you have what you want to say there to post to your personal page, you just go ahead and hit post. And that was option 3 and 4. So 3 and 4. So 5 is to share to your story. And what this is again to your personal profile's story. If you want to send it in Messenger, this would send your post as a private message to somebody. Again, you will have the ability to customize it. To share in a group, this is the same thing I showed you when we shared it as our business profile to a group. However, instead of coming from, in this case, the social stack, it would come from Amy Lee. Again, we would have that ability here with share to a page. So I could share it to a page that I manage, but instead of posting as the social stack, it would post as Amy Lee. And then, the last one we want here is share on a friend's timeline. So I'm going to go ahead and click that one since we haven't looked at it yet. And if I was talking to somebody about this series and they wanted more information on it and I wanted to share it with them, I could say, hey, this is the thing I was telling you about. And then I could click their name and hit share. If I haven't talked to them about it already and I think it's something they'd be interested in, you could put, hey, saw this and thought you might be interested. And hit share. And then again, that would go to that person's personal profile. So that was the 9th way to share. So you can see when you are logged in using share as your personal profile, we've got 7 ways right here. And if you're doing it as your business page, you've got another 2 ways to share right there. So that's going to conclude our training for the day. So remember to join me tomorrow for our next challenge. But before that, let me know in the comments which way you think you will use to share the most. Will you be sharing as your business page or as your personal profile? Remember, after telling me that, to go ahead and like and subscribe and click that bell for alerts so that you get notified when any new videos become available. I will see you tomorrow.